Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty empire of Onion, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I can't catch the butterflies. This is the saddest day of my life. Okay, we came with Bernard, and we are investigating a robber baron who is pillaging some villages outside of Neuhof. Before we got onto this outing, I changed to fancy clothes so that I could talk to Sir Hanush, and I'm slowly but surely becoming paranoid that I should change into my combat gear before we reach the robber baron. Sir Hanush seemed to believe that we would have some chance of negotiation with this guy, but the more let me think while I'm looking. The more that Bernard was talking, it made me somewhat believe that this guy is not someone who's going to be reckoned with. You know, in all honesty, I could go ahead and take the red hose away. Our goal right now is to talk to Bernard. Okay, let's ask him.
Tell me, Captain, how come this wolfman is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder. Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolflin?
Nothing in particular, just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. No wonder the whole Camber clan is cursed.
Okay, he explained a bunch of this on the way over here, so if you haven't checked out the last episode, I encourage you to do so. You'll be able to learn all about this stuff. We're going to go ahead and talk to him about it, though, because it increases our speech skill.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfin and I have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfin's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a witch to get rid of it. Only instead of getting rid of the unborn child, she ended up having 5.
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning. The youngest, Wilhelm. His face was disfigured. They say the witch deceived the Countess, and it was Satan himself who impregnated her.
And do you believe that, Barnyard?
And you believe that story?
Depends how you look at it. Wilhelm wasn't a bad man while he was in his right mind, but he was terrifying to look at. I still get shivers down my spine when I think of him. As for Wolfin, word came that he died in Silesia. Then, one day, he appeared from nowhere. There are folk who say death has no power over him.
That doesn't bode well for our project here. Oh, I meant to mention, too, in the last episode, we noticed that this guy murdered Bernard's scouts that he sent in to check out. We passed their 2 hung bodies on a tree on our way over here, so that's another reason why I don't believe he will be negotiated with. So what now?
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsons are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here. So someone should go to those places and find out what they can.
Someone?
You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
Yeah, it's always me who has to do the odd jobs, that's for sure. But I'm dressed the part now, so, yeah, I'm not going to worry if it's dangerous.
All right, Captain, I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhof, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp.
Okay, so it's 2 farms that we have to worry about. No big deal. Let's see where exactly they are. Let's hit the south one first, and then grab that unexplored place if we get the chance. Alright. Man, I really need to get a new horse. In the last episode, when I was trying to keep up with the other guys running, they were doing the regular trot, and I had to alternate between a gallop and a trot to keep up with them. It was really kind of annoying, and the whole time that Bernard was trying to tell us the history of his family, you would just hear intermittent "yeah" from Henry trying to get his horse up to speed. So that was, yeah, like I say, a little bit annoying. So Pebbles, your days are severely numbered.
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished, the poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere, he didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Okay. Can I help?
Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. Although, there is one thing you could do. I have to keep changing Lumiere's bandages, but I'm running out of clean linen, and I don't want to leave him alone here.
Yeah. 3
I'll see
bandages?
what I've got.
Sure. Yeah, it only takes the item, the number of items necessary. 3.
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you.
Absolutely. No problem at all.
I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away, and let me give you a few groschen for your trouble. I've nothing left here except a few groschen I buried down by the creek. Luckily, those bastards never found them. I'll be glad to reward you.
Don't worry about that.
Keep it. You need it more than I. They took everything you had.
Not everything, because you saved my dear husband. Take it. I insist.
Very well then. Thank you.
Oh, wow. 325 groschen? She still didn't tell me where they are, though. I was so eager to help her that I didn't end up getting the information that I actually needed from her. Can we talk to her husband? Is this a private area?
Greetings, Henry.
Okay. So, yeah. Totally messed that one up. And I guess the game doesn't know that I still need the information. I can't scout the place. I can only just speak to the lady. But now I can't. Can I wait for an hour? Nope. Okay, so we got no information from her. But that's the best that I can do for right now. Oh, there's an archery range way out here? How? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to do that. I'm gonna have to reload and start over from there. Oh, and I hope that the loot tables are the same for this chest and the other. Okay. Any silent shoes? Yes. Good. That was the only thing worth taking.
You men are like little kids.
That's right. Okay, beautiful. Loot table's all the same. Everything's good. Oh, tell me what's going on.
Captain Bernard sent me to find out about the raid. What exactly happened?
Those filthy cutthroats beat my husband black and blue, then stole all our food stores and vanished. Poxy bastards. Poor Lumiere. He didn't want to let them get away with it, so he chased them as far as the woods. But they cut him down, and now I'm afraid he'll not live to see the light of day.
Did you see which way they went?
Along the track here, straight into the woods. My old man gave chase and fought with them by the old hunter's shelter. He slashed one of them with his sickle. He bled like a stuck pig, the bastard.
You think he might have been bleeding enough to leave a trail?
Maybe. Who knows? I just hope he's in hell where he belongs, the poxy bastard.
This old lady's pretty feisty.
What were they like?
Swine and lousy curs, that's what they were like.
Right,
That's
right.
not what I meant.
No, sorry. They weren't your ordinary footpads. They were well dressed, and they talked of some lord called Wolflin.
I thought as much.
Okay.
Is there something I can do to help? With your husband, I mean.
I fear only God Almighty can help him now. There is one thing you could do.
I'll see what I've got.
Oh, yeah?
God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'll go and bandage him up right away, and let me give you a few groschen for your trouble. I've nothing left here.
Yeah, no reward.
Keep it.
Not everything.
Very well then.
Okay, 325. Good. And it worked this time. Whew. So I'm only about 20 minutes behind where I should be. Is everyone dead, even? Because that's a possibility. Oh, here's somebody. Teresa? Oh, not quite.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What do you want to know?
What they look like, how many of them were there,
How
where'd
many
they
of
go?
them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My
2 or
head's still in
3?
a spin.
Is that all?
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
So your husband was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley with them.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they came here.
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing. I don't remember much.
Yeah, I've got really good charisma.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
That's right.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
Well, you
So,
almost lied for a second.
What really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
Okay.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Good point.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, They came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Okay.
I understand. They threatened you.
They didn't exactly threaten me. They didn't have to. But if they get away from you, they'll come back and get revenge.
Don't worry. We'll take care of them. So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Okay. Whoa. Is this gonna take me there right away? I was gonna talk to the husband, but... yeah, he just kind of appeared out of nowhere behind her, so I kind of think that maybe he didn't actually exist until we got to this point.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Does she have anything else to say? No. Yeah, I was trying to talk to her and it wouldn't let me. I don't actually see their camp from here, personally. Did we come all this way so that I could parley with them?
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Okay. That's more like it. Yeah, because there's a good 6 of them, 7, 8, 9. There's a good 9 of them over there, at least. 10, 11, 12. At least. Okay. Alright, hopefully we can fast travel again over to the camp with Bernard, but it's possible that we won't be able to.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Yeah, around 10.
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Yeah, Sir Hanush suggested without bloodshed.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
Oh, I should have left my clothes on. Never mind, I have a better speech skill, though.
Sir Hanush ordered me to avoid unnecessary
There we go, he said the
What are you trying
right
to
thing
say?
anyway.
I could go and parley with Wolfley. Even if it comes to nothing, I could have a good look at his encampment.
Bit of spying could well be of use, all right. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain.
Ouch.
I'll do my best.
I hope so. Try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed.
Okay. Put on Sir Bernard's colors and go parley. I wonder if having the arrows equipped matters. Okay. I mean, having the weapons in my inventory is one thing. Having them actually equipped, I think, is another. There we go. And here we go. Don't mind me, sir. I am here to parley. How are you good folk doing?
I just want to eat and sleep
Okay.
and fuck.
Bandit. He's got to be in a fancy house.
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
Perfect.
True.
Perfect.
You're wearing Sir Bernard's colors. Suppose I should take you to Sir Wolflin. If you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
Bernard, is that you? It sounds like Bernard. Anyways. Okay. So we're here. Is it this guy with the fancy? Yes, it is.
Damn!
Who do we have here?
He's wearing the same hat
What's
as
your
me,
name,
too.
boy?
That's pretty
Henry.
good.
I'm a messenger from...
I'm sorry
know.
if you can hear that low
From my
roar right now.
beloved
That's the worst
cousin,
timing.
Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
You can go if you leave the loot. You can go if you leave the loot and pay compensation. You can leave with your loot. We'll settle it with a duel. I heard your family is cursed. That doesn't sound like a good lead. Why are you hurting the lords of Aleshna?
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
I came back. But Malota bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock. They won't hear my claim.
What about the land court?
That's unfortunate. But surely the courts of the king wouldn't believe a story like that.
Maybe not, but the king's in captivity, and none of the nobles have time for courts. No one will hear my case, and by the time this turmoil is over, everyone will have forgotten about me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get soaked. What else is there to do here?
Yeah, he's probably gonna have to pay compensation.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanush's subjects and pay 30 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Oh, I beat him in everything. The powerful allies one is my best bet.
Because you don't know what you're up against.
Don't I?
Sir Hanush has a guest in Rattay. The royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Of course. What of him?
Sir Radzig's gathering forces in Rattay to march against the king's enemies. So I'm sure you understand that your family quarrel, or rather your way of settling it, is quite a nuisance to him.
Say no more. I heard Radzig was driven out of Skalitz, but I didn't know he was in Rattay.
So you'll leave?
I wouldn't want to go up against an old friend.
You know each other.
Indeed we do. Give him my regards, won't you? And when he marches against Sigismund by the grace of God, tell him to send word to me in Camberg. I'd hate to miss it. And now go back and tell that Oleshna Viper that we're moving out. But don't let him think he's frightened us off. It's out of respect for Sir Radzig.
I'll tell him. You're doing the right thing.
Run along then.
Tense fucking camp.
But enough of this shit.
Whoa. We did it. And I got a new perk point for speech as well. Man. I don't think I would have been able to do it if I hadn't taken those potions either. I think the base bonuses that I had from the clothes weren't quite enough. Because I only barely had the speech necessary to outdo him. Okay. I did it, Bernard. You doubted me, and I did it. I'm back.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
Haha!
I talked them into moving out.
Me.
Not only that, But they left all their loot and 70 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. That turned out a lot better than I expected. The coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money and ride to Ratai. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work.
Fantastic. Oh yeah. Go back to Ratai and report to Sir Hanush. I wonder if I can talk to Hans about this, or if he's just gonna sit there, "Hey, Henry, it's nice to see you." Right when he's laying down.
What business have you?
I went to Parley with Wolflin.
So how did that go?
I convinced him to take his gang and leave.
Really? I knew you were no fool, but that's something else. You're a born diplomat, Henry.
I don't know about that.
Don't be so modest. We have to drink to this.
I agree. Oh, you didn't mean right now? You didn't mean right now. So, we'll have to wait and do that another time. That was cool, though. I really enjoyed that. That was different from several of my other missions. Having a all-natural chat with a folk. Is this the only one that I have on me? Must be. 100% right there. I think it's a little bit sad that I have to put in my inventory before I read it, but it makes sense at the same time. Can't read any longer just now? Why not? I don't want to leave it at 98%. What's stopping me? Comfort is 75%. Okay, let's just read for 1 hour. We'll see if he's up, and then we'll save the rest of this book for another time, I guess. I wonder if it gets me a quarter of the experience at that point. Okay, he's up and at him anyway. Dogwood bow. Are the... Yeah, ordinary arrows are down to 90 damage for some reason. So I could sell them to the huntsman down here. Oh, hurry, Hanush. Get to church. It's church day. Hurry, brother.
Henry! Just the man I want to see. I need help with something.
What's the problem, sir?
Not right now. I'm here reporting...
The Archbishop's vicar has come to Uzhitz.
Okay.
I don't know why exactly, but the rumor is that he's on the hunt for heretics. Which, frankly, never meant any good.
Yeah.
Especially for me.
Why? Are you a heretic? Okay. Yeah, what does a vicar do?
I'm sorry, but I'm not really up on religious ranks, sir. What does a vicar do, exactly?
You don't have to apologize. It's the devil's own work to make sense of their twisted hierarchy.
That's the truth.
The vicar is short for vicarious, meaning in place of. He has full power to act on his superior's behalf.
Oh, that's shady.
In this case, sadly, the superior in question is that nincompoop, Archbishop Zbigniew.
I love that word, nincompoop. Okay, so what should I do about it?
What should I do about him, then?
Firstly, find out why he's really here. He might truly be on the hunt for heretics, which wouldn't be good news. Or it's equally possible he's here to size up my estate, which would be even worse.
I understand. And then what?
The best thing for me and all concerned would be for him to pack his bags and go back to Prague.
Okay. And how can I, encourage him to do that? I can't just kick him out, can I?
No, of course not. But if you can make him believe there's nothing to find here, he'll be off in no time. So tell him I've sent you to assist him.
I understand. And my task is to assist him in finding nothing.
There we go.
Indeed.
Smart man, Henry. Smart man. Yeah, give me some
info here. Are you at odds
here.
with the Archbishop in some way, sir?
No, I've never even seen him. But that's no guarantee he doesn't have his eye on my estate.
Truth
but how
be
can
told.
he get his hands on it?
He's an archbishop. They have long fingers, my boy. And now, without the king around, it's the perfect time to amass a nice little horde. Believe me, I know. They say in Prague that he's a complete dolt. But I rather doubt that.
Okay.
Why?
All the Hare clan are as shrewd as they come. I know that better than most.
The Hare clan? I'm confused about that.
And what if there really are heretics?
My boy, my boy. Have you ever seen a heretic?
No.
There, you see. I haven't I. Most of the time the prelates just invent them.
That's
to
sound
scare
logic.
folk with. So don't put much faith in their existence.
But
Sounds like other concepts of
But what if
evil
there really
that I
are
know
some?
of.
Then deal with them. But make sure that interfering bastard gets out of here.
Very well. Very well.
very well. I'll get going straight away.
Good luck, lad. And be careful. Clergymen are wily weasels. So take care.
I'll
Will
be
do.
careful. Don't worry, Sir Hanush.
For certain. Waldensians, hey? Why could I surrender
What
to it?
business have you?
Oh yeah, let's
Sir,
talk
I met
about
the
this.
parish priest of Uzhets, and I must say he's a very interesting man.
I should say so. Have you ever seen him at swordplay? Not bad for a man of the cloth, is he? Rumor has it, when he finished his studies at the university where his father sent him, he decided the religious life wasn't for him, and vanished to foreign parts. They say he made a living as a mercenary. I even heard he fought against the Turk at the Battle of Kosovo. And then he suddenly came back and settled down here. No doubt it cost his family plenty. But he's a fair man, and I'm fond of him. There's a lot to be said for a priest with a good understanding of vice.
Okay.
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
Wow. His voice
I
seems to
persuaded
change
Captain
all the
Bernard
time.
to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
He was hesitant.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment at not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that troublemaker. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
There you go.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Me too.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, excellent.
Well?
Magdeburg Curus? Wait, what do you mean surrender?
What part didn't you understand?
I don't understand any of it. What are you talking about, surrender? I've got so much stolen stuff on me. Do you even get that right now? Because I don't think moving it to my horse gets it out of here to where they can't take it away from me. I'm pretty sure they're still going to be able to take it away from me. And is this a private area or something? No, it's totally not. So what's the big deal right now? I don't understand. I'm just gonna have to get out of here, basically. Let's ride around him, go to the mill, drop off our stolen goods, and then we'll come back. More than likely by then they'll either forget what I've done, or they will, yeah, not charge me so much, and not steal my stolen goods back. That's the main thing. Because the stolen goods are worth a lot more than whatever fine they're going to cook up for me, which could only be about 60 or 80 bucks. But I think on that note, it's probably going to have to be it for this episode. If you care to watch the next one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.